Hi, my name is Yoselin Mendez. I'm here with Mr. Marsh, and today I'm going to be interviewing him about his favorite movie. So the first question is, what is your favorite movie and what genre is it?
So my favorite movie is a movie called Amadeus, and it is a classical story of Mozart and his jealous companion Salieri. What genre is it? I guess I don't know. It's an old movie that's set back in the 1700s when they were around.
Who in the movie, as in which character, was your favorite and why?
I would have to say that Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart is my favorite character. As an actual acting person, he's really great in the movie. And I've actually just recently learned that he actually learned how to play all of the instruments, mostly piano, that he is playing in the movie to make it that authentic. It wasn't just snapping away and camera tricks. Every time you see him playing the piano, he actually is playing those notes properly. It's really cool. And if you haven't seen this movie, you definitely need to watch it.
Interesting. When did you realize the movie would be one of your favorites? Were there any particular scenes?
So it's just an epic movie. I'm sure that when I first watched it, it was sort of boring because it's classical music, but it really it picks up, and it's got great music, of course, because it's Mozart. I've always loved classical music. I watched this as a kid. Actually, my first years as a teacher, that would be the reward movie towards the end of the year that we would watch as just a class. And the students really just had never seen it and really started to love it towards the end of the movie.
Why does this movie outrank all other movies you've previously watched? Is it out of the art, motivations, or anything else?
So it's really tough because there's so many great movies, and if I gave you a top five, I've just always answered that Amadeus is my favorite movie of all time, of all genres, just to make it easy. But there's so many awesome movies. I love action. I like drama. I like comedies. I'm good with that. But this has just always been my favorite across all genres. I feel like it tells a lot. There's enough action in it. It's not an action movie, but there's enough action in it. There's enough suspense in it. And it's just, the score is amazing. The music is amazing in the movie. It won 8 or 9 Academy Awards. And including Best Picture, Best Director. It's definitely critically acclaimed as well.
Where in the movie do you believe a character was challenged the most?
Challenged the most. So Mozart was a brilliant musician, and he really had a tough childhood, and his father was was a lot, let's just say. And when he had to deal with his father's death and the guilt that he felt, that's most likely his toughest challenge. And I mean, he wrote some of his most beautiful music, but some haunting music in those times of his life. There's a great adversary in Salieri, another musician who really wanted to be as great as Mozart, but couldn't be because he just wasn't. And so it's a really great dynamic between the two of them, and you'd have to watch the rest of the movie for that. But I would say his most challenging part of his life was dealing with the grief of his father's death and the guilt that he felt for maybe just not being the best that he could be.
How do you believe the challenges the character faced inspired its viewers?
So that's really where the suspense comes in the movie, because Mozart believes that the ghost of his father is haunting him, but in reality, and this is based on the true story of what sort of happened. The reality is it wasn't a ghost at all, and it creates the suspense of the movie as to who's in this black shroud that's haunting Mozart's life.
Yeah. Well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Thank you.